What's going on, guys? Bluetooth Blades here, and today we're going to be putting on some skiffs on the stitch today. I've been using this knife now for several months, and it seems like it's a little bit gritty and it's starting to catch. And I don't know, I'm sure it's got some garbage down in. Yeah, look, see, it's got stuff down in there, and I'm going to take it apart, clean it, and I'm going to put some skiffs in there and see if it makes a difference. I don't know, because see, they even coated the back here with this DLC, and I'm thinking maybe it's starting to bind up on there. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream in the microphone or the phone there. Okay, but this is what we're going to do. I've never had this apart yet, so let's get right into it. I think I'm pretty sure the skiff's going to make it better. This is a T20. Am I lying? What is that? No, 20 is right here. T20. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, you can see it right there. T20. Okay. And I'm probably going to use the extension for a little bit of extra grip. Use my trusty Weehaw bit set. They're pretty cheap. Y'all can get these on Amazon, I think. Can't remember where I got that from, but I'm pretty sure it was Amazon. We're going to be using KPL, regular original, and of course the Skiff bearings. And these Skiff bearings are 8mm by 20 by 1/16, 20 ball, which is, I'm sure it's more than what's in here. And what did I do? Is this where my card's at? Nope, it's right, the card's right here. It's a pretty nice little setup here. You can get one of these here, Skiff Workshop. Mine's blue, a lot of them, and it's titanium. Mine's blue, a lot of them are just regular silverish color. Kind of neat. But as you'll see, this only goes up to 1/4 for the pivot. And you need that 8mm, where this is a 6mm. Goes up to 1/4 and then it stops. It needs to have an 8mm up here, but it doesn't. So anyway, I went on their website, and they have different sizes for different knives. That's the Skiff Workshop thing there. So read that if you want. Okay, here we go. See what we've got. Pretty sure this has the red Loctite, and these are all T8s. T8, 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 and the clip side is also T8. So that's what we're doing today, folks. So let's wonder how hard this is going to be to get out, because like I say, pretty sure it's red Loctite on there. Oh, that's pretty easy. Huh. Isn't that odd? Did I break this free before? I don't think so. Let's see if we got any Loctite on here at all. No? Doesn't appear to be any Loctite. Sorry, I got to stand up to see my phone screen. No? Pretty clean. All right, well, that worked out pretty good. I'll have to get some, excuse me. Where's my Loctite at? Where is my Loctite at? There it is. Alright, some blue Loctite. Don't ever use red. Only use blue. I just woke up not too long ago, guys, so you gotta excuse me. Sorry. I know that's gross. Okay. T20. That there. Now I need the T8. You guys can see that? Nope. T8. And that's what we'll be using to break these guys here down with. Other side. Okay. Yep, T8. Alright. Loosen these guys here up. Make sure I'm in frame. I'm like Juvan. Sometimes I pull it out of frame and I don't even realize I'm doing it because I'm sitting down and the phone was way up here, so I don't think I have to take these off. I don't think I'm going to, so okay, we'll keep these in sequence because I don't know if one's longer than the other or whatever, so that there. Get this out of here for now. You know who I am. In the way. Well, this being magnetic, it sure helps a lot. They're all stainless steel screws. Pretty thick. Look how thick them screws are, man. See? This one here seems to be a little bit thicker than that one. Yeah, that's why it's always wise to, sometimes it don't matter, but it's always wise to kind of keep them, you know, as they come out. Yeah, see, that's another big one. I guess it's because of the back spacer. So, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's dirty. Where's my cloth at? There's one right here. Clean this guy up. Just dusty. Not really dirty, but dusty. And there's oil all over this thing inside here. All right. It helps with my lighting a little bit. All right. Now, get this guy here off here and try not to lose my spring. This can be kind of difficult. Where's my old cleaning cloths at? For my pew-pew wipes, which is great for working on your knives with. Okay, let's see here. Open her up. We in frame? Yeah. All right. Easy peasy. Boy, she's dirty. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Damn, this guy's dirty. Sorry. Keep it in frame. Keep it in frame, Bluetooth. You can do it. Wow. Holy cow. It was dusty. A lot of, you can tell I've been carrying it. A lot of lint on that sucker. All right, let's see if we can get this off here. Easy peasy. Try to keep that down in there. Wow, yeah, it is. It was dirty, dirty, dirty. That's for sure. All right. How's everybody been doing? I know I don't get on here much. I wish I could. Wish I had more of it, you know, more time to do things. It looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and take this guy completely apart. Didn't want to do that, but oh well. Sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do. Getting hung up on this probe. Hang on just a second, guys. Hot too. All right. So we want to make sure we don't lose anything. So, well, that just pulled right up off of there, nice and easy like. Come on, really? Okay, then. Get some alcohol here. We're using a 91% isopropyl. First, we'll go ahead and get the majority of the dust lint out of there. That's crazy. Such an open space inside there too, so I guess that's why. Clean that off. Get the pivot, clean the pivot off. Let's use some alcohol. A little bit much, but it's all right. We've been having some crazy weather. It's been raining. It's flooded here real bad a few weeks ago and stuck around for a long time. Look at these little bearings here. Kind of neat compared to the Skiffs. These are staggered here too, but these are staggered a little bit more. Got an extra, what, 2 balls in it? Something like that. Something like that. But that's what we're going to do today. Get rid of these guys and put the Skiffs in there. Hopefully it'll make a difference. I'm sure it will. All right. Let's clean this guy here. Ew, what a nasty mess. Make sure we don't lose our orientation. All right, that one's dirty. That one up here. Clean this guy here up. Fairly easy knife to take apart. I've watched a couple of videos on how to do it and one or two how not to do it. So all right, look at this nasty guy. My goodness. Whew, boy, it's nasty. Nasty, nasty. But we're going to clean her up real good and slap some Skiffs in it and be on our way. How about that? Wow. I'm going to have to alcohol this guy. Isopropyl it. What is that in there? Looks like they got some DLC down in there, don't it? See where the bearings are rubbing? And they got DLC here too. I don't know why they DLC'd that, but they did. Kind of wild. Yeah, you got DLC down in there too. But, well, whatever. I'm sure it'll work itself out eventually. Yeah, look at that. Nasty. Sorry, guys. Clean this here dude up. All right, I think we're about ready for some skiffs. Do this one more time. All righty. And here we go. Put these back in here. Keep them with the knife just in case, which I probably won't ever, just in case I sell it. Which I really don't see that happening. This is a D-shaped pivot. You can see there. Should only go in one way, and it's that way right there. So, excuse me. KPL. And the dropper, yeah, put a couple drops. Don't need a lot. Yeah. Looks like they fit a little loose. Not too bad though. Put a few drops on the bowls there. Oil up your bowls. Alrighty. We don't want to forget about this guy. Small parts are kind of hard to handle with big hands, but let's do it this way. Come on. All right. I'm getting in my own way here. There we go. Now, be nice, would you? Could you? Be nice. Could you, would you? There you go. She in there now. All right. Put some KPL down in here. It's kind of rough feeling. Put some regular KPL on there, a little much. It'll drain down in there though and get on the balls. It'll drain down in there and get on the balls. Get on the balls. All right. Wipe that little bit of dust off there. And don't really need to put much here. Don't need it way out there. All right, let's put this together, shall we? And what's happening? Why is it not lining up? Come on, man, it only goes on one way. There we go. Oh, well, you almost had it, dummy. What did you drop it for? There we go. She's back together. Awesome. All right, I'll put this back together. So did I miss some? Looks like I did. We don't want anything in there. We're putting them back together. Put it back clean. Alrighty then. We'll clean up mostly. I don't know what the 6 and the NC stands for, but whatever. I don't know. All right, here we go. Should be pretty easy peasy from here on out. Let's, for now, I'll put the pivot in. I'll take it back out here in a second and Loctite it. Just get it started. Just to hold her together so it doesn't fall out again. Start from the bottom, work my way up. You can probably put a tad bit of Loctite on these, some blue Loctite, because they're so big that if they were T6s, I would say don't, because you have a good chance of stripping them out. T6s suck. Everything should be at least T8s, unless you're working with a little teeny tiny knife like a Jack Wolf or something. Be sure don't cross thread these guys. It's easy to do. If you're screwing one down, see that one looked like it had a little bit of blue Loctite on it, but I don't think so. It looked like it, but it's hard to see. I don't have great lighting, guys, as you can see. But if it starts to act like it's not wanting to go in, back it out until you feel a couple clicks. And then it should be lining up with the threads by then. So let's see. Oh, wow. Still got that gritty sound to it. It's a fairly new knife. I bought it new, but yeah, I got the tuxedo, I guess you could call it, version. So, but she came pretty sharp. I've only just, stropped it a couple times, or maybe used the rod here a couple times to, let's just make sure that she stays good and sharp. All right, let's put some Loctite on the pivot. Well, since we got this out, might as well go ahead and do this. The T8s, we'll start with the T8. Just a touch. It does not take a lot. And after you Loctite something, you want to let her sit for 24 hours so it'll dry good. Otherwise, she'll back out on you. She won't set. Make sure that your pivot and your other stuff, all your other screws are oil free. Otherwise, it won't take. Like I got a little bit on the side here. There we go. Yeah, I did. Okay. Screw number 3. Just a touch. It does not take much. A little too much on there. Yeah. All right. Some people will use the, well, that was weird. Some people will use a liquid blue Loctite. I prefer the stick. It's a lot easier, a lot cleaner. Don't have it dripping everywhere. Did I already do this one? I can't remember. I don't think so. No. No, I didn't. But we will. Yeah, I prefer the stick. A lot less mess. A little bit on there. Now for the pivot. Close this up. We're done with that. T20. Come on out of there. There you are. Does not take a lot. That's probably too much. But we're going to go with it. Come on. There you go. Long-winded. Let's see what we got. Woo! No back and forth, no up and down. She's solid as a rock. What a great knife, you guys. Boy, it is gritty as hell. Gritty. I'll put a little bit of KPL on here too. Just a little bit. I ought to take this out to the whatchamacallit and polish the back of that. Hear that? She is awful gritty. I wonder why. Might have had her a little too tight. Still gritty right in there. Kind of wild. A lot of oil in there. Maybe a little too much. Wipe it off. Without slicing my fingers off. You see where the lock bar is hitting the stop pin. So you got all that room there to you can sharpen out if you had to. With them 390 MK, they say it's supposed to be a little bit better than the regular M390. I don't know what's different about it, but well, guys, there she is. It's one of my favorite knives. I've got a couple other Microtech knives that I like also, but if you want to see them, go check out my video library. I got some okay content you guys might like. So go check that out. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification all. I don't put out a lot of videos, so I'm not going to be burning up your phone. So, but when I do, you know, when I put them out, y'all can see them. So, It's up to you guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Again, thanks. And we will see you guys in the next one. I've got to do a video on a knife that I won from the Knife's Edge. I won this from Neil. And I haven't done a video on this yet. So, but I need to. I finally found it. I had it put up and I couldn't find it. And well, I found it. So I'm going to have to do a video on that maybe next weekend. We'll get that done. I've also got some pretty cool pocket clips for my Spydercos. Maybe we're going to put those on. Maybe I'll do that also. So, but anyway, guys, that's it. I appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next one. And we'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.